Hey everybody, how we doing this fine, wonderful evening? I hope everybody's having a good time out there. Let me know if you can hear me. I hope you sure can. I see Ronnie York and Joko KS Cop Watch. I see Della Perry, Colin Bastow, Kelly Fitzpatrick. There's Smitty. Let's see. I know I seen Kelly Fitzpatrick in here. I seen somebody else. I know I did. Where they at? I seen Jane. And I guess that's all I can see for the moment. There's Kimmy Dawn. How is everybody this fine, wonderful evening? And hello to you, sir, Ronnie York. How you doing out there tonight, sir? Good to have you along. Thanks for dropping in. Mark Wood, how you doing tonight, Mark? And there's Lynn Willow. Hi, Lynn. How's everybody doing this fine, wonderful Thursday? Hey, there's Dark Watch. How you doing tonight, sir? Good to see you out there. I assume y'all can hear me all right out there. Somebody let me know that my voice is coming in loud and clear. As long as that's working out, we'll keep right on trucking like we always do. Sorry, had to take a week off, guys. I ended up with strep throat pretty bad and wasn't feeling well. And now that the infection and the pain is gone, I still feel like I've been beat with a stick. I still don't have 100% of my energy back. So I'm 100% better, but still not operating at 100% yet. But I figured we'd get out tonight and see how it went. I'm hoping that I can keep up tonight. I don't have to quit early, but if I do, it's just because I'm a wuss and I'm tired, guys. You'll have that sometimes. Still trying to get over that sickness. And I find the older I get, I don't bounce back quite as quick or as hard anymore, you know. Something about being an old man, you don't heal as fast anymore. I'm sure all the other old men out there can attest to that one. Hey, there's Smitty. He said he don't give a shit. I don't doubt it. Smitty, I don't think there's a whole lot Smitty cares about. I'm pretty sure he cared about something at one point. We got this dumbass going the wrong way on the one way. Look at him. Look at him, everybody. What a fool. Going down the one way the wrong goddamn way. That's what happens when you're not paying attention in this town. All these one-way signs, and people obviously don't know how to read. They don't know what one-way means. Guys, guess who I have in the car with me tonight? I got Della with me tonight. Say hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, there's Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Lisa and Thumper 88. How you doing tonight, Thumper? I'll do my best to stay safe. Thank you very much for that. And yes, Smitty, I'll do my very best, sir. I always try to stay safe. Yes, Katie, I was up till we ran till midnight with the music, and then I actually ended up over on I don't know if you guys know who Steve Harloha is, but he has a channel, and his wife also has a channel called Nina, and they were doing some open mic karaoke over there, and I ended up over listening to them for a little bit after that. So yeah, I was up pretty late. Hey, there's Ben there. He's here now. How you doing, Ben there? Good to see you out there, by the way. Glad to know where you're at. Sometimes he's there and never here, and sometimes he's here and never there, and we never know where to find Ben. So Colin said, did you sing, Terry? Oh, absolutely not, Colin. I tell you all the time, you don't want to hear that. You just think you do. Singing is not my cup of tea, sir. Not even a little bit, man. I am no good at singing. Hey, there's Brent. How you doing tonight, Brent? Hello right back, sir. Glad to see you out there. Has anybody seen the mayor's Jeep around? I haven't seen it, man. I've looked for it, and I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it parked anywhere. I haven't seen it driving anywhere. Just wondering if anybody else here in the local area has seen it lately. Maybe I've just missed it since I spent mainly a week at home, wasn't even in here. I may have just missed it somewhere, but I haven't seen it in a while. Just kind of wondering what happened to that thing. Maybe he's on vacation. Hey, there's John Smith. How you doing, John Smith? Good to see you, John. Conspiracy Music. Hello, Clay. How you doing tonight, sir? There's JR. Hello, JR. Good to see you, sir. Sure do appreciate everybody jumping in, riding with us. Always fun to have everybody around. There's Archangel 3. How you doing tonight, Arch? Good to see you out there, sir. And there says, I like the new layout. I'm not sure what new layout you're speaking of exactly, but I'm glad you like it, whatever it is. Glad we done something right around here. So apparently, from what I understand, I guess Jeebus Crisp, Tim and Sarah had ended up on Welsh News Network. I believe it was last night. And apparently they told their story and were offered a bit of help. And while I've got everybody's ear, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for offering to help them. Anything you can do is appreciated more than you know. And I don't purport to know everything that happened with them, and I don't claim that everything said on either side is true, because I don't know the whole truth. I have to rely on them the same as everybody else does, but I sure do appreciate the community for coming together. You guys are awesome like that, and I appreciate you more than you know for that. Thank you very much. Hey, there's Chorky's in a van, says you're going to need a bigger car. I know, right? I'm going to have to get me one of them little school buses, to handle all the chat. I ain't going to fit in this little Hyundai much longer, I doubt. Lisa said she got live chat back with Hot Dog. I guess you've been stuck on that top chat for a while, ain't you, Lisa? Glad you got the live back. Seen him Tuesday by the Iron Tribune with him, looked right at me, and his headlight is still out. Is that a headlight or is that a tail light been on third? Hello, Jason. How you doing out there? Hello to you and Amy for sure. Hope y'all are doing good tonight. Yeah, KDD, there's a long story with Tim and Sarah. Much longer than I've ever been able to tell. Of course, it's not really my story to tell. They live here in the local area, and I try to help them as much as I can when I can, like I do everybody else. Hello, Arby. How you doing tonight? And there's Nakoti and Mark, the sarcastic law student. Look at that, getting all the big hitters, all the big names in here tonight. Glad to see everybody in here. Thanks for stopping by and running around with us tonight. Me and Della appreciate it. Keeps us from being quite as bored. Because believe me, y'all come in to hear me run my mouth. Della gets a little tired of it. She got to live with it 24/7. It's not just for entertainment purposes.
Yeah, sometimes I got to tell them, be quiet.
Shut the hell up, huh? As if that were possible. Yes, Jason, you're right. He did. He donated $5 and Chili Cashapped it right back to him like an asshole. So there you go. He thought that was going straight to the family. He didn't know Chili had his grubby mugs in on that. That's why he donated the $5. He even took that $5 out of his electric bill. I mean, it ain't like him and Sarah have a bunch of money laying around, to hand out. So he was just trying to be nice and trying to help out as best as he could. Lisa said I'd explode if I couldn't talk.
Yes, that's true. For sure, Lisa.
My mother always said my asshole would blow out if that hot air didn't come out the top end, so she could be right, I suppose. I don't know. Y'all ain't trying to say I'm full of hot air, are you? That's where it seems like it's headed.
I don't know, sometimes I wonder how someone can talk so long.
Cody said it's something up with video. I don't know. Is there y'all having a problem out there with the video? And everything seems fine on this end. Seems to be working all right on my end. What street am I on? Well, I'm just now going down, shit, I can't remember what street this is. All the way down here at the end of 12th Street where it dead ends. If you turn left, you go to the pound. I turned right, and I'm kind of coming right by Liebert's. I can't remember what the hell the name of the street is, to be honest. I don't know most of the streets in here. I just know how to get to where the hell I'm going. I'm on Lorraine Street. That's where I'm at, Lorraine. Hey, there's Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind. He said, it looks good. Let's find some crime and stuff, right? We're out looking for it. Small and framed by my graphic. Is it smaller than it normally is? It might be because I have the background turned on. Hold on a second, guys. I'll see if I can turn it off for you here. Does that make it any better? I don't know if that makes it any better, but there you go.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, there's Esther. How you doing tonight? Esther says, I'm kind of new here. Well, welcome. Welcome, and don't be shy. Jump right on in here. We're happy to have you along with us. Always happy to see somebody new. Grab you a cup of coffee or a cold beer, whatever your pleasure is. Kick back and enjoy the ride. I'll do all the driving tonight. Right now, I'm going to go up here at the gas station and get me a good hot cup of coffee. Hey, there's Jackie Hale. How you doing, Jackie? And Steve Harlow, I was just talking about him there a minute ago. That's the channel I was talking about, guys. Went over to his wife's channel last night. They were having a blast singing. I got to hang out with them for a little bit. It was really cool. So if you guys don't know them over there, you need to go check them out. Steve Harloha and Nina Nita. Hey, Steve, if you're out there, man, you can drop those links in the chat. Do that, sir. That way they'll know where to find you both. When I'm out driving, I don't have the ability to do that. There's Kimmy Dawn. Hold on a second, Kimmy. I'll have to get pulled over here so I can see that properly. And Kimmy says, here's your little something for you and Miss Della to get y'all something while you're out tonight. Love you all. Well, Kimmy, we love you right back. Thank you very much for that. We sure do appreciate it.
Thank you. That was very nice.
Lisa said, Jackie, put the peanut butter away. Put the peanut butter away and get those pants on, sir. What are you thinking out there? Dakota, it's Della with me tonight. Jane is at home not feeling well, I think. Or at least at last check. She wasn't feeling well. But I've got Della with me tonight. Had to bring somebody to make me behave. Esther says she almost seen an accident on Tuesday that could have been bad. Well, good. I'm glad it was an almost and not an actual. That's the best kind to have if you can avoid them, for sure, is the almost kind. I always like it when people come out of it unscathed. No property damage, and definitely no personal damage, even if we got to take property damage. Cars are a lot easier to fix than people, for sure. I'm a mechanic and a medic, I know. Cars are much easier to fix. People, not so much. I don't know if I can or not, Nicody. I wouldn't know how to do it, honestly. Give me a second, guys, and I'll see if I can do something with it. I'm sorry, the screen's small. I'm not sure why that is. I'm in the same StreamYard I always am. I don't know what happened there. Give me a minute. We'll see what I can do about here, if anything. What I might have to do is remove the stream from the panel and then add it back. So if you'll give me just a second, I'll see if I can fix it here. There we go. I don't think that changed a thing, did it? I don't know why it's small, guys. I'm not sure. I don't know why that is. Guys, I'm sorry. I may not be able to fix that camera much for the moment. I'm not even sure why it's doing that. I'm looking through my settings. I'm not finding anything. Let me switch the cameras and maybe. That didn't fix it either, did it? Ain't nothing happening. I don't know, guys. I'm just going to leave it right where it's at. I'm going to go in here and get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to leave you in Della's capable hands.
Give me some peanut M&Ms.
I suppose. No, God, get out of here. Keep my chat busy.
Hello, Steve. It's nice to see you all tonight. Yep, it's a dairy stop. A date night. Or so you and Della on a date night? Yeah, it sort of seems that way. I kind of liked the weather today. It was kind of nice out. Good January day. And they're talking to that boy again. I swear sometimes I just can't stand how much he talks because like right now he's just standing there talking away. Here he comes now.
Hold this. I forgot the M&Ms. I'm going to go back in and get them. I just now thought about it again.
Yeah, I wonder how long he's going to talk this time. He does keep conversations real good. He's real good at it. Yeah, he'll be talking to people. You can't just run in and do something because he's talking. He loves it. Jeez. Lisa, I just seen what you said about cops on 5th Street. I'll have to tell him when he gets back in here. Is everyone doing all right tonight? Everybody's been sick, it seems like. Yes, I'm fine. I haven't been sick. Terry, he got strep throat. Thankfully, I didn't get it too.
Oh, there we go. Back in the car. All right, guys, I'm back. Hey, I see Tina Slay. How you doing tonight, Tina? Good to see you, dear.
Okay, someone said that there was a something on their StreamYard that would make your screen full.
Yeah.
It's in the settings, they said.
Yeah, okay. Well, there's the settings. And let's see. Maybe this is the problem. Did that work? Is that what did it, guy? I think that did it. There we go. All right. They were right. It was in the settings. I found it. Thank you to whoever gave me the advice. I finded it. Scott said he's glad I didn't infect you with my strep.
Lisa said there's cops on 5th and Vine.
All right. Well,
Bethany said.
I'm headed that way right now. 5th and Vine. That's right where Granny's is. Granny's is on 5th and Vine. So that's the state patrol right there on the lot. Fifth and Vine. Down here to get to 141 exit, a little bit closer, a little bit quicker. I need a thing. Colin said I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. He lives down in Australia. They drive on the left side.
That'd be crazy to drive in a lane like that.
Well, Lisa said they're gone now. That figures. They usually are. By the time I can get there, you'll have that. Hey, Dick Insider, how you doing tonight, sir? Thanks for dropping in, stopping by. Yeah, we're back in the saddle for a little bit. Hopefully I can keep my energy level up tonight. Last few days after healing up over that strep throat, I've not had the energy that I'm used to having, so. But I'm out here until I'm so tired I can't stand it anyway. Well, shit, I guess we don't need to head to 5th and Vine now. I'll just head on back down to Park Avenue then. It's windy as shit tonight, man. Wind is something. There's Green Lord. Hey, Green Lord, how you doing? That's what he said. Windy, he said. Absolutely. Blue Steel, good evening. How you doing tonight? Archangel for Truth. Hello, sir. There's ZXL. Master, how you doing tonight, ZXL? Good to see you out there. And Epiphanies. How you doing tonight, Epiphanies?
Hello, Kelly. Hey, Art.
Hey, Art Kudo. How you doing, Art?
Have you heard from Roseanne?
Roseanne Mossman?
Yep.
She was in last night toward the end of the stream.
She.
Yeah, she works like 2 jobs, man, so she works late sometimes. That's why she usually doesn't pop in until a little bit later. Tiffany says hi, Della.
Hello, Denise. How are you doing tonight?
Her daughter's the one that sings. We got Conspiracy and Doc playing now.
Oh, yeah.
Emily,
Yeah.
It's a hell of a community we've got. You never know who's got what. You know what kind of talent's out there. You know until you know, and you're like, holy shit. You know?
How you been doing, Art? You been okay?
Is he back yet? I seen him put in "be right back" here a bit ago. I don't know if he's around and hearing you at the moment. Oh, Epiphany's relaxing with the hubby in the shed. Epiphany's has a she shed, babe.
Oh, and a she shed.
She's got a she shed where she spends her time, evidently.
That's cool. It ain't no different than a guy having their garage that they do their thing in.
Hey, Lisa Dearheart, you know you can call me anytime. You know how to get a hold of me. Anytime. I'm almost always available. Almost. I get busy myself for sure. Said they party in their sheds and garages here. Well, I don't party. I'm a pretty boring guy. Partying's not something I generally do. Don't get too many parties around here, do we, babe?
Nope, not around here.
We're not the partying bunch. Hey, there's Blue Unicorn out there. That's somebody from Doc and Clay's group out there. If you haven't checked out his channel, go do that. I think you'll like his playing. I know I do. It says he's doing an open mic tonight at 7-ish. So there you go. It's that now, ain't it? Ish. You must live out west a little. Be behind us a little bit. So guys, Blue Unicorn's going to be having another open mic tonight. So if you want to check that out at some point, it'll be 7-ish. I'm not sure which time zone he's in, but apparently it's not the Eastern. Terry, you shouldn't have told Lisa that she is going to... What? Calling all the time. I don't have to worry about it. I don't mind if she calls all the time. I don't mind a bit. Scott said he'd consider this a party. Don't sell myself short. Well, I'm glad everybody else is having a good time like a party out there. I can tell you that. Lisa said there's a party everywhere she goes. Blue Unicorn's in Mountain Time, so I believe that's 2 hours behind me, if I'm not mistaken. So it should be about 5:30 there, I think, if I'm not wrong, and I have been a time or two. But there you go. Yes, Jason, there you go, buddy. Wait till the fucking light turns green, then run out in front of the fucking car. What a goober. Yeah, I did miss them, Jason. I didn't get there when they were there. Hey, there's Foobar. How you doing tonight, Foobar? Good to see you. Jackie just opened a new jar of peanut butter, so we know he's going to be good for a little while. Don't have to worry about Jackie. He'll take care of himself out there, evidently. He knows where the peanut butter is. It's all good after that. Scott said bonus points if you run him over. Right? All righty, Jason. If y'all hear anything, let me know. We'll see if we can get to it. I might have made the other one if I hadn't been all the way in Cold Grove at the time. Had to go refill the coffee tank. It does sound very dangerous, Esther. Some people are not very good behind the wheel of a car, for sure. Some people do have a license, but they should not. Kickstroke say? He said, will you throw me a, where'd it go? Will you throw me a part of my heart, huh? We already have a small part of it, man. Being in the group means you're loved greatly. Don't forget that. Hey, Silly Wabbit, how you doing out there? Thanks for stopping by. It's appreciated. And I'll be as safe as I possibly can, I promise. You're right, Scott. We have the most awesome group on the internet. There is no better chat than the one you'll find right here. These people are awesome. Some of the best people I've ever met in my life, I'll tell you that. Fubar said, other than me, I'm the group idiot. That's all right, Fubar. We got to have an idiot in the bunch too. Welcome, welcome. Somebody's got to take the heat, you know. That way they take it off me. Usually I'm the village idiot around here, so. I don't mind if you outshine me in that category. It don't hurt my feelings none. Look at you out here getting in the way and shit.
What are you trying to run me over for?
Well, I was trying, but you saw me coming. I was trying to make it look like an accident and shit. But
well, Kristen done spilled strawberry syrup all over my floor.
Don't you love trying to clean that shit up?
I left her in there, so I'm taking this trash out. I bet shit cleaned up when I get back.
Well, have a good night, dear.
You too, thanks.
It's getting so I know about everybody, I think.
Yeah, I think you do.
Aren't too many people I don't know anymore.
You can't even go somewhere and not see somebody and not talk to you.
Went grocery shopping earlier today, guys, and run into one of my subscribers. This was somebody I had never met before. He walked up to me and knew me and was saying, hey, man, I'm subscribed to your channel. Asked me if I was auditing the grocery store. That's where I was at the moment. Hey, there's Lou. How you doing, loose cunt? Good to see you tonight, sir. Thanks for dropping in and saying hello, man. Always good to see you, man. Got two of my favorite names in here, Loose Cunt, and Dick and Cider was here a bit ago. Got your new glasses today, did you? Well, good deal. Can you see what you're looking at? It's the question. Hopefully they help in that respect. Fubar said, okay, I done did it. What did it say? Missed it. Done did it. I finally subscribed. Sorry, I'm picky on who I subscribe. Hey, I don't blame you. I don't expect anybody to subscribe. I'm just glad people come and ride around with me, but I'll take all the subscribers I can get. Thank you for that, by the way. Always appreciate it.
Loose Cunt. Thank you for calling me a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart too.
Sovereign said he's going to audit the Stanley post office and put it up as a short. Be kind of like our post office. It's so small, it don't take long, that's for sure. He said, yes, I can see great now. Well, good deal, I'm glad. The only thing worse than not being able to see is not being able to see in my book. I enjoy my sight for sure. Can't imagine what it's like to not be able to see well. I mean, I have to have reading glasses for stuff up close, but anything outside of my hand's reach, I've got perfect vision. I always have had. It's only been within the last few years that my near vision started to fail. In the last 2 or 3, I finally required reading glasses after all these years. He said it literally has 3 parking spots. Well, good then. You won't have to worry about being in there too long, will you, Sovereign? Won't take long to tour the place. Darby said, that's when you know you're doing good work, Terry, when the local people know you and like you. Well, I don't know if they like me, but they all know me. They seem to like me. They don't have nothing bad to say to me for sure. Everybody's usually smiles. Hey, there's Too Tall Rob live. How you doing tonight, Too Tall? Good to see you out there, sir. Thanks for dropping by. That does sound a little backward there, Esther. Some people are lucky enough, I guess, to have a car before they ever take the test. I was not. But that's how I got my first vehicle. It was a broke down vehicle, and I was told I could have it if I could get it running. And I enlisted the help of some uncles of mine who are mechanics, and they helped me get it on the road in about 8 hours and make it run. And that's where my mechanic training started. Was that old piece of shit truck I drove. Hey, there's Miss Mandy. How you doing tonight, Miss Mandy? Good to see you. And CJ Mobley, how you doing tonight? Right back at it we are, at least for a little while. I'm hoping I can maintain the energy level, guys. I'm trying. I feel like I've been beat with a stick. I'll be honest. I just don't feel 100%. I don't feel sick anymore. My throat doesn't hurt. I got all that taken care of. Just, I don't know. I just don't have the energy that I should have. I assume whatever it is that's got me is just hanging on a little bit. I bet I'll beat it sooner or later, though. I almost guarantee it. I always do. Hey, there's News Now. How you doing tonight, News Now? Good to see you out there, by the way. Thanks for dropping by and saying hello. Bar said go find chili at the bridge. That'll get the blood pumping. I guarantee you, if anything was going to put a fire under my ass, it'd be seeing his ugly mug. I guarantee it. That'll do it. Be full of energy. I heard Telly might be in or headed toward Huntington. I don't know that to be a fact yet. I'm hoping that I could catch him there, but it's a pretty big place, so I'd need to have an idea of where he's at before I set off that way, or I'd never be able to find him. But guys, if you find out he's here and you know where he's at, let me know. I'll go fucking get him. I'll take y'all with me. We'll do it live. Nicody, my body temperature's fine. My fever's been down for, days in a row now. It never did go up very high. It was only about 99, but I've not had a fever now in 4 or 5 days straight. Just not as much energy. Maybe it's just because I'm getting old. It's going to take me a little bit to bounce back from stuff now, maybe.
Hello, News.
Jason said Chili is in Vegas. Well, I know he was out there, but I heard he had left there. I don't know. All I know is what I hear for sure. Kelly said she doesn't understand auditing a post office. Said, what can those poor people do against civil rights? Well, I guess they could violate them by not allowing you to film. That's what they could do. They could violate them, and they do a lot. Now, I agree, it doesn't seem like there's a good reason to film at your local post office, but it's still not exactly illegal and shouldn't be shunned or frowned on. Just saying. If people at the post office don't like being filmed, tell them to wait until the camera leaves. No different being on the street, in the courthouse, or anywhere like that. It's probably not the answer Kelly was hoping here, but that's the one I have anyway. I am an auditor, guys, you know. I see everybody arguing about poster 7 out there. I don't think a lot of people have actually sat down and read poster 7. What they've heard is somebody else go over poster 7 and say that this is what it means, but I don't think they've actually sat down and read it themselves. They should. I think they'll be greatly surprised about what they read in that. I know I was. It didn't say what I thought it said in the beginning either, after a reread. Food Bar said he sees me more of a cop watcher than an auditor. I don't even know how to see myself, Food Bar. I guess it depends on how you define the word auditor. Me, I don't just audit traffic stops. I audit things in the city as well. So you know, I go do a little bit of everything. There's a whole group of them right there.
There's a group of them right
That's
there.
what I just said. That's literally what I just said. The whole group of them right there. I said, there's a whole group of them right there. You said, there's a whole group of them right there.
There's a little delay between us.
Apparently.
Is it shift changing time yet?
10 o'clock. The police change shifts at 10 o'clock. Jason, it says that, but it also says if or when used for public meeting. So that's what I was saying. There's the part that nobody seems to want to address. It does say when used for public meeting area. And, you know, I don't know of any time when the post office lobby is used as a public meeting area. Just saying, you know, if you want to go by poster 7, that's what I was saying. It kind of reads all kinds of funny. So you don't believe me, go read it for yourself. It'll say all that stuff about where you can film, and then it'll say when used for a public meeting. But I still don't believe they should be able to stop you from videoing. It's public place, government owned. You know, there's no reason you can't video in there. There should be reasons you can't go in there and be an asshole, but as long as you ain't being an asshole, there's no reason you can't video anywhere you go in public. It's not about what people like. We don't give a damn what people like. We do what we do because it's our right to do it. And if we don't exercise our rights, we'll lose them. It's just like muscles. But that doesn't give you the right to be an asshole or a jackwagon. No, don't think it does, because it don't. You guys know I went to the post office here. I've been to the library here. I've been to both courthouses. And I have never, except for inside a courtroom, I have never been approached by anyone and asked to shut my camera off, not even one time. Never had a problem whatsoever here in Ironton. Now, part of that is because Chili was here before me, and he went around acting like such a fucking prick that they were happy to see me come along, because they didn't act that way. They're happy to see me with my camera because they know I'm not doing what he did. So he helped me out a little bit, believe it or not. Now everybody around knows me and accepts me. You know, it's a very small town, and since I'm the only guy out here doing this, I'm easy to pick out a bunch. You know, I'm easily noticed. Sovereign said there's no laws against being an asshole. You're right, sir. There isn't. No laws at all against being an asshole. I'm just saying, if you act like an asshole, so will other people, was my point. You want to see people be an asshole, go out and start being one. You'll see how it works. That's how it always works. But no, it's not illegal per se. You can go out and be a prick if you want to. Is that Uncle Artie? Did I see him go by? If so, did you see Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill Stupidity on there?
Uh-huh.
Good. Hello, Uncle Artie. How you doing tonight, sir? Always nice to have my Uncle Artie out there with me. Yeah, Hezekiah did do that, Uncle Artie. I'm on the gold standard card. I'm an epic hero. Who would ever think it? I certainly never would have, that's for sure. Never thought I'd be have my own trading card. That's cool as shit. Aren't too many people can say that in life. You got your cards today, did you, Uncle Artie? I'm still trying to figure out how to get him the money. I can't send it. For some reason, I can't take money out of my account and put into my PayPal. It won't let me. I don't know why. So I can't, I have to find some other way to get him the money, since PayPal won't work and that's what he uses. We'll figure something out. Maybe I just have to mail him a money order or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Jason said, audit every bank in town while wearing a ski mask. Yeah, that and my pistol on my side ought to about do it, shouldn't it, Jason? I've actually been in the PNC bank down there armed quite a few times. They don't have no sticker on the door, so I just walk right on in. I ain't never had anybody say anything to me yet. Now, I didn't wear a ski mask, but I did have my pistol on my side. Nobody said a thing. I went in there and opened up an account while wearing pistols, so... News Now says super chat it to him. I can't, because the YouTube then takes 30% of that. I'd have to pay 30% more, and I'm barely going to be able to afford the cards that cost, let alone putting out any extra for YouTube. So that's the only reason I don't super chat it. I don't know if you guys know, a super chat, YouTube takes 30%. So if you do a $100 super chat, I only get $70 of that. And that's a couple months down the road before I even get it. None of that's instant. So, you got to wait 60 days before you get any money from YouTube. So, and then it's always, 30% less than it started. That's how the super chat, super stickers, super thanks, how all that works. Add money, all that stuff.
Uncle Artie, that's funny.
What did he say?
They would catch Jerry Not many short people packing a gun. LOL. Jason said, Terry, Country Road.
County Road 1?
Yeah.
Well,
There's
County
cherries
Road,
and berries on it.
County Road 1 is either, damn, there's
Yep.
a damn dog crate sitting, no, there ain't one thing sitting there in the middle of the damn street. Damn luggage carrier off the car, did you see that? Yeah, County Road 1's either in South Point or down in Haver-Hill. A little long for me to go. By the time I get there, it'll be over for sure. County Road 1's old 52. That one I do know. He said, never mind, not a traffic stop.
Lisa said, Terry, I have my debit card put on PayPal so I can pay via PayPal, but it actually comes out of my checking.
Yeah, I can't seem to get mine. I don't know how to do it or something. And I just tried to take money out and put straight into the PayPal. I can't do that either. So I was just going to send it to them through PayPal. Guys, I'm not very tech savvy, I'll tell you. You know, I do some things, but I'm not very, I'm not the best technical guy. Remember, guys, this phone was brand new to me when I got it too. I had to learn how to use it, learn how to use YouTube, learn how to stream, and, you know, I've had to learn how to do all this as I went. I still don't know a whole lot, just a little bit, enough to get me through.
We didn't even have a phone before this.
I have a Cashapp Archangel for Truth. Cashapp I can work fine, but unfortunately Hezekiah does not have Cashapp, and that's where the problem comes in. It's I have Cashapp, Venmo, and PayPal, which is all easy enough to get money out of, but it's apparently PayPal's hard to get it in there. I can't seem to get it to take the money. And that was the only one that Hezekiah had. I just wanted to transfer the money in so I could get the card set. I got to be honest, guys. I'm kind of jazzed about it. I want to have a copy of my own card. Maybe that is arrogant speaking, but it just seems great to me to have my own trading card, and I'd love to have a copy of it. It'd be worth the money for the deck for me just to have it. Not to mention everybody else's card, obviously, you know. But to be included in that bunch, you know, like I'm somebody important, that's pretty cool.
Lisa, I think Artie's getting fresh with you.
Hey, there's Corey Murphy. How you doing tonight, Corey? Good to see you out there.
That was a good one. That was a good comment about Artie.
Well, you're saying that, but I don't know what you're reading. So, like usual, I can't. I don't know what you're talking
Uncle Artie said, "Lisa, will you kidnap me and make me your love puppet?"
Yeah, oh, that's what she's talking about, putting her hand in something. I saw
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Now it makes sense. I wouldn't put my hand in there either, Lisa, if I were you. Not with Uncle Artie, anyway. You don't know where that's been. You got to be careful. Love you, Uncle Artie.
Is that Arby? Is that how you say your name? I bet Tilly's card is two-faced card.
Yes, that's Arby.
You know it.
You see Uncle Artie's, don't worry, it just might as well be drug across your carpet. Dragging ass like the dog. That's funny shit, Uncle Artie.
Oh,
Steve said Nina does the same thing when he's driving. You'll have that. You'll have that for sure. How you doing tonight, Steve? I hope you and Nina are having a good day. I think it's still daytime there. They're in Hawaii.
Still have some people out, probably getting dinner and heading to the house after work.
Yep, and it's like it always is about this time. It'll die off here in the next hour or so. And the closer we get to midnight, the more the traffic will die off.
Did you see that big glass window in that church back there?
No.
That's cool looking, man.
All right, News Now, you take it easy. Good luck on the video. Thanks for dropping by and hanging out with us a bit. It's appreciated. Hey, there's Retta. How you doing tonight, Retta? Good to see you out there too, cuz. Hope you're having a good night. I heard from Clara there a bit ago. I'll be getting a hold of y'all probably tomorrow. I've got something to talk with you about, so I'll try to give you a call tomorrow sometime.
Brent said, Terry, you
I
asked.
saw about the Jeep.
Yeah, about the Jeep, yeah.
Yeah, I saw it's supposed to be parked across the mountain. We'll look when we get back down that way here in a minute. We'll be back down there here in a minute. Take a drive by there and look. That's where I've been looking for it. I haven't seen it in a bit. But we'll look again tonight. I was just wondering if you fixed the taillight lens on it yet. Oop, I guess he does have a stop sign. I didn't think they had one there, but I guess they do. Let's go out the way. Rough ass streets. Make your bones vibrate.
Yeah, they need to do something. There's too many bumps around here.
Well, if they paved them with the potholes already in them, they've done a great fucking job. You know what I mean? Like it couldn't be designed and engineered any better. But if this wasn't what they had in mind, then they truly suck at it. So one or the other. One, they're either really fucking good at it, or two, they're really bad at it. One or the other. I guess it just depends on how you look at it. I figure anybody can lay the streets out with the potholes already in is doing pretty fucking good, you know? That can't be easy. Didn't know they took that much. That's ridiculous. Yeah, Jimmy,
it's very ridiculous.
Yeah, they take 30% of everything. Everything YouTube, all the memberships, all the super thanks, all that stuff. It all goes, anything that goes to YouTube, they take 30% and take 60 days to send it to you. So, but I mean, that's all right. You know, I don't mind if y'all want to buy the super chats and shit, go for it. That's why they're on. That's why they're out there. You know, that's for you guys, really, more so than it is for me. I mean, obviously, I get the money out of it, but the super chats are there for you guys. But yeah, if you want to send me money on the back end, it should be in the description. I have PayPal, Venmo, and Cashapp. Bar said our streets are like Chili's lawsuits, full of holes. That's about right. Like Chili's head, full of holes. Feller ain't dealing with a pressurized head very well. Lou said YouTube went up on what they took. I don't know. They may have. I have not looked at it lately.
Archangel saying you had an idea for me for a cooking show.
Idea for who?
For me, and go ahead and call it Della's Kitchen.
Oh, there you go. We used to
That's
joke.
kind of funny.
We used to joke about starting a restaurant all the time and calling it Della's Kitchen. Hey, there's Fred Bowens. How you doing tonight, Fred? Well, I'm out and about tonight, sir. I don't know that I'll be out here all night like I usually am. Depends on how I get to feeling. I'm feeling much better. My throat don't hurt. The pain's gone. The infection's gone. I don't know. It's an energy problem. I just don't feel 100% quite yet. I mean, it's not all that bad, and I'm not tortured or anything, obviously. I just don't feel 100% yet. Kind of feel like a tired old man, like I just can't get enough rest. So, don't know why that is. I assume it's that, and here in another few days, I expect to be back to normal. As for tonight, we'll see how late it gets and how I feel as it gets later. Already said Terry's feeling squirrely. Yeah, something like that. I'm nutty as a squirrel turd anyway, Uncle Artie. Or so I've been told. Nutty as a squirrel turd, buddy. Bar said you're just getting old. Yeah, that's probably about right. Unfortunately that's it. I'm getting older and I'm not liking it, I can tell you that. I am finding that the older I get, the more I find I have limits. I have limits to my energy. I have limits to how much I can do, and I'm not happy about it because I used to not have any limits, All right, guys, I'm going to step in here for real quick. I'll be right back. I need to ask the cashier a question. But I will be right back, guys. I'll leave you here with Della. She'll keep you busy. Well, if I can find the pliers, why are they not where they're supposed to be? Really?
Yes, Lisa, that's true.
There we go. Be right back.
If you can carry your gun open, or however you want to do it, concealed or open. Nakota, welcome to being an old Terry. The energy is a factor. He ain't done anything for days. Can you guys hear that train going by?
Hey, there's JM Unleashed. How you doing tonight? Good to see you out there. Absolutely a train. We got a lot of trains through Irontown here, man. They used to stop here many, many years ago when I was a kid, but now there ain't shit here, so they just drive through. Just passing through. Nothing to stop here for anymore, for sure. We don't make or assemble a damn thing in this town anymore. Except for potholes. We tend to make a lot of them, evidently. Potholes and cracks in the concrete. What did that say?
That big long one?
Yeah, I'm trying to read
Terry, I'm going to jump in here a bit. The hall pass having a discussion at the kids' shop with his teacher.
Just be quiet, man. I'll read it here. Just let me pull over here. I'm trying to read it. You're trying to read it, and it's confusing me. Hold on a second.
My phone's shaking and everything.
I know. Just hold on a second. Really want to see that. I hope you all join in. I'm one of the only people in. Yeah, Fubar, go. Guys, there you go. Apparently, the hall pass. He sent me a message earlier and said he was having a stream tonight. So if y'all haven't seen the hall pass, go check out his channel. I don't have the link available, but if somebody out there does, maybe they can throw it in there. And Tom is a good one to listen to. I like his streams pretty well too. Unfortunately, it seems like he streams about the same time I do usually, so I don't have a chance to join him as much as I wish I could. I have to go back and watch it recorded, of course. I see that, Retta. Oh, shit. Said I told a fib earlier, said I was getting back to normal, and we all know there ain't a normal bone in my body. That's about right.
Why is that playing?
I don't know why you done that. Don't ask me. I don't know what you're doing with that thing over there. Probably because you started it back over at the beginning. Just at a guess. Hey, there's Emily. Says first time here. Hello from the UK. Well, hello back, Emily. Nice to have you here. Thanks for dropping in and stopping by. Always appreciated. Happy to see you, of course. Welcome, welcome. Got a few other people from the UK that pop in and out of here from time to time. Got some people from Canada and Ireland and Australia. Got people all over the world that come in here. So
Hawaii?
Yeah, Hawaii. Well, Hawaii's not another country, though.
Oh, you're talking about different countries?
Yeah, Hawaii's just another state. It's not, you know. But anyway, got people from all over the world, so we appreciate you being here and welcome. As you see, everybody else out there is pretty welcoming. We love new people. We love old people too. Since we're all old.
You better love old people because you're getting
right?
old.
Hell, we're all old in here, most of us anyway.
Your hair's like turning all gray.
Yeah, well, you'll have that. I done had the collar beat out of me. Jason says if we could go on vacation anywhere in the country, where would we go and why? Well, I'm a crazy one, Jason. I'd probably stay at home and keep the money because that's just me. There's really nowhere in the country that I'd prefer to go, to be honest. I mean, unless it was to meet one of you all out there, that would be cool as shit. I love that. But outside of that, there's really nowhere that I want to go, nothing that I want to see. I love it here, believe it or not. You're right, Archangel. If I had some monster tires, I probably wouldn't fill these potholes as much. I bet my suspension still would, though. There you go. Kelly put the link for the hall pass up there. I'm not sure. Do we know exactly what time he's going to be streaming, guys? I didn't. He sent me the link, but I didn't see what time it was supposed to start.
He said 7-ish.
That wasn't the hall pass. That was.
Are you sure?
Yes, that was Blue Unicorn. Somebody completely different.
Okay.
That was why I asked. Blue Unicorn's out in Mountain Central Time. Tom's here with us on the Eastern side. Tom's here local somewhere.
Well,
I just don't know exactly.
I don't know where everybody is like you.
Well, I don't know where everybody is, but I know quite a few now. In 45 minutes, he said. All right, there you go. So in about 45 minutes, I guess that'll be about 9 o'clock. Tom Hall will be live on the Hall Pass. And if you haven't checked him out yet, you might want to, you know. I ain't going to promise you'll like it. Like I tell you all the time, go check it out. If you like it, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe and share it with people you know. Generally, people that you know like what you like, generally. I mean, unless you're embarrassed and don't want to tell them you watch auditors on YouTube, and I understand. We're not everybody's favorite people, that's for sure. Not everybody can back an auditor, and I don't blame them, I suppose. Lisa said I must be invisible. Well, apparently not, Lisa. I see you. Did I miss something? It's a serious possibility. If I missed you out there for some reason, I'm sorry. Put it in there again. I'll catch you. And to anybody else that don't see Lisa, look. See, there's Lisa. You're not invisible, Lisa. I'll call you out. I'll get eyes on you. No problem. Everybody look at Lisa. Stop what you're doing and look at Lisa. Said Kate's going to stream 15 minutes after he goes live. Well, flip a coin, Fubar. I reckon. Flip a coin. Hard to watch 3 or 4 streams at the same time, ain't it? There you go, Lisa. See, you're not at all invisible. Everybody sees you. See, you're not invisible. Everybody knows where you're at.
Fubar's wife's name is Lisa.
Huh?
Fubar's wife, his name is Lisa.
I don't know why you would say that. Where did you get that from?
Fubar.
Okay. Oh, it just popped up there. So my wife's name is Lisa. I didn't see that comment yet. That's why I asked where you got that from. I didn't see that comment. Remember, it comes up quicker on yours. There's a delay with StreamYard.
Yeah, I know. There's a couple second delay.
Mm-hmm. It'll come up in YouTube right before it gets to me. And after if I put something in on this side, it takes a few seconds to get back out to YouTube. So it's kind of a little bit of a lag. Lisa said, Fubar, I'm sure she's a lovely lady. Yeah. I bet all the Lisas think that. Oh, Blanche, I didn't do anything special, dear heart. I did what I always do. I bring people together. It's what I do. I got a whole network of people helping people all across the world, dear heart. That's I've been working on that for months, and thank you to you all out there, because without you guys, it wouldn't be possible, because of you. Most of you have introduced me to other people, and that's what keeps my network growing. So thank you very much for that. Don't thank me, thank you guys. I'm just the guy who gets to be the glorified delivery guy sometimes, I'm not the one who really does anything. You guys do all the great work. I'm just the guy who gets to deliver it and take it around to people, and offer the help when it's there. Fubar said my phone's about as old and slow as I am. Goddamn, I hope not. If so, y'all are going to be waiting a while on a call, I can tell you that. Oh, Lisa said she posted a link on what time it started. Well, you're right, Lisa. I didn't see it.
Dang, they just walk right out in front of you.
Well, of course they will. It's 3 bitches leaving the bar, God damn it. They're more important than anybody else in the fucking world. Just ask them. I'm sure each one of those bitches will agree. You'll have that. They might, I mean, and I do legally, they have the right of way on a parking lot, but, you know, just because I can legally walk out in front of a moving vehicle doesn't mean I'll do it. Just saying.
Yeah.
You know, everybody else does whatever the fuck they want, you know. Me, I'm just me. Nothing like being young and dumb. You'll have that. Add a little alcohol, you get even dumber. Just saying. Remember the old brick cell phones? Well, Fubar, I'm so old that I actually had a pager years ago, before cell phones really, you know, took market, before anybody really had one. I actually had a pager, so I'm right up there with you, sir. I ain't very far behind, if I am at all. I'm 48, so I'm not as old as I look, but I feel a lot older than I am. You know, it just depends on the day. But I've definitely been around the block once or twice. Been drug around it anyway. Once or twice. That's why I'm so ugly. I think my face got stuck outside the cart and got drugged on the concrete too much. You know, made it a little rough. Lisa said she had a bag phone. My father-in-law had a bag phone in his car. That's what he called it, was a bag phone. That's what it was, just a big old black bag. I had everything in it. Those were like the first mobile cell phones around here anyway. It was called a bag phone. Fubar said I'm 53. Well, you ain't got too much on me, Fubar. Ain't got too much on me. About 4 years or so, 3 or 4. I'm right behind you, man. I'm working on it. You'd slow down a little bit, I'd catch up with you.
And I'm actually 50.
Yeah, Della's older than I am. You wouldn't know that by looking at her, that's for sure. She got that pretty young face. Me, I got this face. That's about all I got to say about that. Look like I've lived hard and fast, you know. Burnt the candle at both ends. All I got left's a piece of burnt wick. That's it. You're right, Nakoti. That was the L phone. That's what my parents did. They'd open the door and scream my name. If they didn't see me within 2 seconds of screaming my name, I knew they was coming out beating me. That's a fact.
Where's the sheriff?
Arby said I'm only a year older than Arby.
Looks like they're getting ready to leave and shit.
Oh, well, most of them already left. They've already came back
One
again.
just ain't that one right there?
Yeah, they already left and came back again. They're not listening. As we drive by here, I always pay attention. I'm almost 61, Fred said. Older than dirt. Not really. I know some people older than 61, Fred. My uncle that just died here about, let's see. I've been at this about 8 months, so it's been about 10 months ago. He was 76 when he died. Had lung cancer for the 3rd time. He's tough as a pine knot, son. Lived through all that, you know. Yeah, you're right, good old boy. He said, I got a face made for radio. That's right. I got the voice. The voice is the easy part. I could advertise stuff and have women throwing their panties at the camera. As long as you don't show my face, we'll be good to go. The voice I have.
No,
What are you
no
doing? The
one's
light's
gonna-
green. What are you doing? Come on, make up your mind.
No one's going to be throwing their panties at you.
Not if they see me. No, that's what I'm saying. You know, if it was just my voice, though, I'd be great at like phone sex. If I could keep from laughing anyway, I'd be great at phone sex. I don't know if I can talk that serious and say that shit or not. Steve said he's 46. He feels like he thinks he's 30, and his body feels like he's. What did I say? His body feels 75. ZXL said dirt can be composted in just weeks. He's 64. Most people out there are generally in the chat are my age or older, most of them, you know, obviously so. I mean, this is not a channel the kids would hang around on for sure. I don't know why the hell they would. I don't even know why you guys do it yet. I ain't figured that one out yet. I'm glad you're here. I just, you know, I don't know what the draw is, but I'll take it. You're right, Retta. Sometimes that's the trick. You have a good, pretty young thing on your arm. You feel younger, whether you look any younger or not. With Della, people probably think I'm, you know, marrying way below me. I'm robbing the cradle, you know. She looks so much younger compared to me. But, you know, as I always say, we all can't be pretty. You know, some of us are just us. I'm stuck with just being an us. Hey, Fubar, from what I understand, the only difference between the men and the boys is the price of the toys. That's what I've always been told.
That's what I always heard.
She said, notice none of us women are telling our age. That's the two things I was taught as a kid. That's the two rudest things you can ask a woman, her age and her weight. You're not allowed to do that for some reason. They get all offended when you ask. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they're all old and fat. I don't know. But they don't like it when you ask, is what I've always been told. You don't ask a woman her weight or her age. You get in trouble doing that. That makes you rude. So you don't ask that. I learned that real quick as a kid. That's
why though? I mean, what's the big deal?
Well, it's all about women, man. Women are women. They have weird fucking ideas because they're women. That's why men don't understand them either. Men are like, you know, yeah, I'm 245, and a woman's like, I'm not telling you that I'm not 21 anymore. You know. I don't know why that is either. You know. Fubar said, and the hospital bills, right? Yeah. Probably a definite difference there, too. Retta said, we age gracefully, y'all just age. Well, Retta, here's the thing. Some people age like fine wine. Me, I'm ready to admit I age more like an old booger. I'm just getting old, dried out, and stiff. You know, you'll have that. Kelly said, I'm not shy. I'm 21 plus. 21 plus a couple years anyway. Her maiden name is Sergeant Amy, but you wouldn't know her. She's not from here. She's from Michigan. Nowhere around here and no relation or family here. So if you're trying to put her into our group, you won't be able to, and that's why, because she's from nowhere near here. Has no family or ties here at all. Fubar said they're all 21 when you meet them, then the truth comes out later. Right? Right? You go to bed with them, they're 21, you wake up and they're 35, and you're wondering where the time went. Blanche said, I am a woman and I don't understand women.
Drink too many beers. She looked pretty then, but then you woke up in the morning.
Well, you know how it is. You never go to bed with an ugly woman, but you might wake up with one or two if you ain't careful, you know.
One of them ones that you got to chew your arm off to get away.
Yeah, if you get one of them coyote ugly bitches, you're going to have to, like, you know, dig the arm off to get out from under it. You don't want to wake her up, that's for sure. Blue Steel says, police always say I'm 10 years younger than I am. Smile. Must be nice. Everybody always guesses me 5 to 10 older than I am, so Bar said he's 30 with 23 years experience. There you go. That'll work too. Cody said, I'm glad I'm not eating dinner right now or supper. Right, there you go, supper. There's a word. Used to be breakfast, dinner, and supper. Now it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know, the hillbillies, we still eat supper, though. Retta said, I've been 35 for some years now. That's what I used to say all the time. I'm 35 again. God damn it. They told me I couldn't get any younger. They didn't tell me I had to get older. I'll just stay at 35 till I feel like I should be 36. Give me another 10 or 15 years. We'll discuss it. Hell, guys, I'll be 49 here in just a few months. Well, a couple months in March. End of March, it'll be coming up. I won't be able to push 50 any harder. I've been pushing it uphill for a long time now. Blanche said the crew in chat is hilarious. Yes, we are. We are the best chat on the internet, Blanche. They don't get no better than we are here. We have got the best core unit group that's ever been put together. I'm telling you, you guys are majorly freaking awesome. Every one of you out there. I love it. Love it. Love it. I love you all. Thank you all for being here, by the way. Y'all keep it interesting. Ubar said hobbits have second dinner. Well, there you go. Is that in case they don't get it enough the first time around? How does that? I don't know. I don't know anything about the hobbits, guys. I'll be honest. I haven't read the books or watched much for the movies. No time. Cody said I'd take 49 again.
Yeah.
Well, I might be able to say that before long.
Good old boy, you having a birthday coming up, huh?
Yeah, the 22nd of February, I believe. Well, happy early birthday. Enjoy that big 6-0. Was it 60, you see?
Yep. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy early birthday party.
Well, Lisa's February the 29th, so she'll be like 22 on the 29th of February. She's a leap year baby, evidently. She only ages 1 year for every 4, so or at least you only have to celebrate it once every 4 years anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if it works that way. Since that day's only available once every 4, do you only age 1 year every 4 years? That must be how Lisa's counting it up. She said, what, 22? Yeah, you were 21 earlier, wasn't you? Yeah, thank you, Fubar. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for coming in and stopping by. Appreciate you riding with us. Enjoy those other streams. Cody said, I'll tell you one thing, if you think in your head you're in your 20s, you'll start acting like it. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I was a dumbass in my 20s. I mean, you know, I ain't the smartest guy in my 40s, but I damn sure was a dumbass in my 20s. And I don't want to do any of that again. I got to be honest. I don't want to do it all over again. It was too hard the first time to get to where I'm at. I don't want to do any of that shit again. Go back around here. back here by the fountain and see if I can see that Jeep because I didn't look. Oh, there's Brent. Look there. He said his Jeep was sitting there. See, there's Brent already looking. I'm going right back right now, Brent. As a matter of fact, what are the odds? That's pretty good. I must have picked up on the human Wi-Fi there or something. I'm going right back right now to take a look. Energy-wise, she said, not wisdom-wise, Terry. Yeah, I don't know that I have that much more wisdom now. I just know I'm a little bit smarter than I was when I was 20. You know, it's been almost 30 years ago now, so I've had to pack a lot of time and effort into the last 30 years.
Thanks for coming by, Blanche.
Let's Blanche out too.
Yep.
All right, Blanche, be careful. Thanks for dropping by, sweetheart. Always good to see you.
Kelly's got to feed her wolfies.
Is it or not? Back up here. That license plate. Yeah. Well, guess what, guys? It's got a tail light cover on it now. It's sitting there, but the tail light cover has been replaced. So frat boy must have got his fucking message, huh? Make your fucking car legal, asshole. Just because you're the mayor don't give you no goddamn props. Make your fucking car legal. And he did. Harvey said anyone know if Chili's found his Terry to turn over. Yeah, he's been trying to overturn Terry for years, ain't he? He didn't try me when he was here. He had the chance. He wouldn't try me. Little feller get turned over is what happened. Poor little feller. Oh, absolutely, Brent. I meant to look there earlier. I just forgot when I drove through there. But he did fix the tail light, so it does have a cover on it now. Good idea. Something tells me maybe he won't be running stop signs and not using turn signals while he's drunk on his way to the bar anymore either, because he knows the highway patrol will be down here ready to pick his ass off. I bet he doesn't have to suck dick to get out of that first fucking fine. I ain't done with him yet. I'm still waiting on that shit from the highway patrol. We still got a lot to talk about in that case to figure out exactly what the fuck happened and why they dropped the ball on it, and why the prosecutor thought it was a good idea to let him off on drinking and driving, which we all know he was fucking doing. So don't think I've forgotten about it yet. Just got to take time. It all takes time, and they definitely don't definitely don't get in a hurry for me. I can promise you that. They don't go, oh look, it's an irontonauditor. Let's hurry up and get him his paperwork. They don't give a fuck. So I got to wait like everybody else. I don't get no special treatment for sure. I still ain't heard nothing back from them, so I'm going to have to get back on the horn and start giving them shit, I reckon. Y'all know how generally the squeaky wheel gets the grease, so I'm going to have to start squeaking, I suppose. Just start driving them nuts till they fucking get it and give it to me, so I'll shut the hell up. Because I'm starting to get a little bit more than pissed off about it now. There's no fucking way that they can convince me that the state highway patrol was so fucking busy that they're having a problem sending me emailing me a copy of one arrest record. Like, really? Could have been done the day I asked for it. They're just dicking me around for some reason, and I'm not liking it. But I'll go take care of that. So just give me time, guys. Know that I haven't forgotten. We're still on it. Just got to give them, got to give the time. Like I said, they don't get in a hurry for much of anything. Arby said I wasn't the Terry he was looking for. No, but I'm the one he found. I bet he's still not happy about that. I mean, what are the odds? He goes around the country for years talking about overturning Terry versus Ohio. He ends up in Ohio, and guess who he meets? He meets Terry right here in Ohio. His only problem is I'm Terry for Ohio, not Terry v. Ohio. I have no versus Ohio. I am all for Ohio. Well, I'm all for the people anyway. The state can suck my dick, but you know, the people I love. I don't care about the state. The people are the state in my book. Government's just there. Uncle Artie's talking about the mayor. Oh, see, asking about my frat boy comment, Uncle Artie. Yeah, I was talking about our local town mayor, Uncle Artie. Goes out drinking like a college frat boy, acting like one. Shit. That's what he reminds me of. An arrogant little frat boy that needs to be smacked. Kind of like a chili, you know. I mean, that's kind of what I'm getting out of the bastard, to be honest. Seems like a chili. One of them guys you'd rather just slap the taste out of their mouth is to have to actually speak to them. That's kind of what I'm gathering about our local mayor here. He don't seem to be worth a fuck for nothing, man. I just can't find a reason that the son of a bitch has got his job. I have yet to figure that out. Now, there may be things I don't know, guys. You know, like I always say, I don't claim to know everything. I only claim to know what I know. And from what little bit I know, I don't much care for the fucker. I'll just tell you. I just don't give a shit, you know. Seems like kind of an asshole to me. He had his chance to be nice to me. He chose not to, so fuck him. I don't have to be nice to him either, for that matter. It's not illegal to be an asshole, like Sovereign said. I can be an asshole all I want. Colin said he was elected. Yeah, by default. That's what happens in this town a lot. You got like 1,200 people out of 10,000 that actually come out and cast a vote. So it's pretty easy to get on here. Well, kind of like city council. If you got 4 seats open and there's only 3 people running, guess who's getting elected? Right. So unfortunately, yes, technically they got elected, but you know, it's a big technical difficulty there. And it's just because the people have kind of withdrawn, you know, they've kind of pulled back from the system because they realize their vote really doesn't count. It really doesn't matter because the candidates are stacked against us, you know. So what we need to do is get together and find our own candidates and offer them up, because you guys know as well as I do, there's people living in this city that would be great mayor. There's people living in this city that would be great on city council. They think they can't run because they ain't got any money, and that's just because they haven't talked to me yet. I'll teach them how to do it. I've got all the ideas, and I have all the go power. We can get it done. I don't know if he ran unopposed or not, Lisa. I didn't know this guy until I started in here about 8 months ago. So, you know, you guys have probably known him longer than I have. I never had to deal with any of the city government in here. I never did give a shit, you know. So it's the first time in my life I've ever actually dealt with it face to face. So. You talking about me, Colin? I can't run for mayor, man. I don't live in here. I live about 8 miles out of town. In order to run for mayor, I think you have to live in here for 2 years, I think, before you're legally allowed to run for mayor. Not that I'd want the job anyway, because I don't. I don't want to be the mayor of this shit town. Put that weight on somebody else's shoulders. I'm not the guy qualified for that, for sure. I wouldn't know nothing about being a mayor, and I don't claim to. I'm just claiming that there's got to be somebody out there better at the job, that's all. Better at the job than the guy that's there, and I'm not claiming I can, because I don't know nothing about being a mayor, but I bet I can be a better one than him. That's just, you know, obviously. At least I got some people skills. He don't have any. You're right, Lisa. Some people may not want the job, but I think there's a couple in here that might. That's what I think. I think there's a couple in here that would love to have the job, and I think they'd make a much better mayor than the one we got. I think they just are worried about money. Most people think it takes money to run a campaign, because the only way they know to get elected is to buy a bunch of fucking yard signs and shit. You know, I've got much better ideas. So if you know any candidates out there in the local area, tell them to get a hold of me. Hit me up on the email. Give them my phone number if you got it. Have them get a hold of me. I'll give them all the information. I'll tell them how we'll win an election hands down. They ain't got to spend a fucking penny except for gas money. That's it. That's all we'll need. Gas money. Won't need nothing else. Not a single yard sign. Won't need a single one anywhere at all. I promise you. I know how to get it done. Trust me. Have them get a hold of me. I'll explain it to them. They'll be scratching their heads wondering why the hell they hadn't thought of that yet. I guarantee it.
And good old boy, Chili has 60,000 subs now, and he gets 100 in one chat.
Yeah, out of 60,000, maybe 100 people actually come to watch. That's how you know. That's how you know he ain't got that many subs. All these new people subbing every week,
He's
200 and 300, two and 300 every 2 or 3 days, and the same 5 fucking people are in his chat all the time.
Yeah.
That's how you know it ain't getting no bigger. He's a lying son of a bitch. He's a lying, cheating, stealing motherfucker. That's what Chili is. The son bitch is a thief and a liar, and don't think for a second he ain't. That's all there is to the man. John Smith said it's 50 degrees up there. He's in Northeast Ohio. Well, hell, it's not all that cold out here right now. I'd say we're probably in the 40s at the moment. It's supposed to drop down to around 30, but I don't know that it'll go that low. I guess we'll see how the night wears on here. It's definitely a little cooler than it was earlier, but not by a lot yet.
I need to go pee.
Well, no, you can say that out loud. You don't have to, like, you need to make a Terry stop.
Yeah.
Where do you want to do your Terry business?
I don't care.
I'll take you up to the restaurant. Probably be a lot cleaner than the gas station. And for a man, I don't have to, I don't have to care. I can stand up. It's not a big deal. So I can go in a disgusting place, but I'll take you where it might be a little bit nicer.
Yeah, well, having a dip just makes it easier for you.
Yes, Jason, I will be the first person to tell you, yes, he's a piece of shit for that too. Because they didn't get all the money. There's no way. Chili keeps too much. He doesn't give everybody 100% of what people give to him to give to them. That's not how it works. Just saying. And those people are also grifting money for something that was already paid for, by the way. Maybe there's some details you don't have out there, but Chili ain't going to give them to you, that's for sure. And neither is the mother, evidently. Just saying. Seems to me like there's a lot of lying and bullshit coming out of that whole story there. Chili's telling some, the mother's telling some. Just saying. I know some people think I'm a bad guy for saying that, but I don't give two shits. I'll tell you the truth whether you like it or not. I know everybody wants to feel bad for her because she's the mother, but, where was she then? Just out of curiosity, where the fuck was she at when that happened? She obviously wasn't there, but a 12-year-old was.
What's up with all these cars are here?
They're at the bar there, the Elks. That's the Elks. It's kind of like the Moose.
Yeah.
And they got that restaurant and stuff in there. It's a bar and a restaurant and a club.
Well, I just never seen that many people there.
They're always parked there in the evenings. It'll clear out here in a little while.
Man, it's been so windy today.
That wind has been whipping pretty good, ain't it?
Yeah, it's making the leaves go everywhere and everything.
It's the only thing that's going to make the air cold is that wind. Wind chill is what'll get you. Hey, Jason, not to bust your bubble out there, but Chili wasn't the only one pushing that GoFundMe page. I actually had 2 lives that I talked about it, and so did quite a few other channels. So just saying, that ain't all due to Chili. Chili's just the one screaming the loudest about it is all. Just saying. Chili should have his fucking ass arrested. Chili is out there committing crimes right now, unfortunately. Witness tampering, among other things, and that's easily proved on his own fucking camera. Just saying. That makes him a dumbass, and it makes him a criminal. So, however you feel about him is up to you. I won't tell you what to think. I'll just tell you the truth. Y'all know what I think. I'd sooner slap the taste out of his mouth than have to deal with him, and that's a fact. I don't like Chili. Chili's a lying son of a bitch, and he's a thief, and that's a fact, and I can prove that really easy. It won't take me very long. I do have proof for all that. All right, babe, we'll wait right here on you. Della's got to make a Terry stop, guys, so we're going to sit here and wait on her a minute.
I'll be right back.
I'll sit here and bullshit with y'all for a little bit. That's a good question, been on third. I've been trying to get everybody to be quiet about him for a while, but, you know, they just won't do it, so. Hey, there's Bill 187. How you doing tonight, Bill? I'm back out for tonight. I don't know how long I'll be out here, but we'll see after, you know, how I feel as the evening goes. I'm feeling better than I was, but I'm not 100% yet. I'm still feeling pretty like physically tired, you know, like my body just won't bounce back. Yes, Jason, I did. That's a few lives back. I was at the house and did a live and ran with the Cashapp for that. That's been a few weeks back. That was probably back. It was either end of December or 1st of January, somewhere in there. I don't know exactly which one it was right off the top of my head. Hey, there's Marilyn Owens. Says, hi, I'm late. I was at K-Far's birthday. He said nice things about you. Who did he say nice things about, Marilyn? Marilyn Owens said, oh, he said good things about me. Well, good deal. I'm glad to hear that. K-Far always seemed like a pretty nice feller to me, too. I've talked to him, you know, on occasion here and there. You know, we don't know each other as well as I know some other people in the community, but I don't have no bad, you know, I don't have no bad taste in my mouth for K-Far for sure. I've never had a problem with him. He always seemed like a pretty cool cat to me. I know that Queen Bee got one of his dogs. I believe it was Queen who got one of his dogs. He had some dogs, some puppies, and she got one. Yeah, Jason, it came up during the stream. People were talking about it, and I had them get me the link, and we posted it right up in the, you know, in the thing. So we ran with their cat, or their not Cash App, but what's it called? A GoFundMe, I think. Sorry, guys, I get a little caught up on the words sometimes. good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good old boy. I've heard that now on and off for about the last 3 to 6 months. So, yeah, I keep hearing that, but I have no proof of that, you know. That's just what I keep hearing.
My earring I forgot to get earlier. So little get lost easily.
Put it in your pocket or something.
I got the bag right here now.
Okay. I got to admit, Jason, I watched that video at super slow speed. I did not see a gun. If you're talking about the one that was supposedly thrown in the floorboard by the cop, I did not see a gun in that guy's hand. I did not, and I'm pretty sure no one else did either. I know. Chili says that there's one there, but Chili says a lot of shit, and I've watched it 100 times, and there is no fucking way you can prove that there was a gun in that guy's hand. That's just what Chili said. There's no proof of that. If you slow it down and blow it up, you'll not see a gun. I know because I have.
It didn't look like there was a gun in his hand.
That's because there wasn't. At least not on that video. Not on the one Chili showed. I know Chili said there was one, and I know everybody else agreed, but that, you know, I had to slow it down, blow it up, and bring it back and rewind it 100 times. I did not see anything at all that would make me think there was a gun in that guy's hand. So I'm not sure that was a cover-up. I just don't think the guy had a gun in his hand. That's what I think. No, RB, Jason is not Chili. I know Jason personally. Jason is not Chili. Jason's here in my local area, RB. Now, you got to give Jason his space. If he likes Chili and wants to back Chili, allow him the right to do that. Remember, attack the argument, not the person. Remember that, guys. Make sure you attack the argument and not the person. Jason's free to back whoever he wants to, just like the rest of us, you know. I'm not going to deduct any points from Jason because he likes Chili. Well, you know, I'll leave that alone. I probably like a few people Jason don't like too. It happens, you know. It's one of those things that I just agree to disagree on.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey, there's Boltonator. How you doing tonight, Boltonator? There's another channel worth checking out, guys. Boltonator. It's kind of like what you're used to seeing on my channel on Wednesdays with Doc and Clay. Boltonator has his own music show over there. You should go check him out, guys. I was on there for a little bit last night. Had a little fun over there. I just wish I had more time to hang with all the channels. There's too many channels out there, and my community's so big, it's very, very hard just to even get into all their lives to say hi to them, just to let them know I was there, you know. Be careful with the timeouts and shit out there, guys. I know we don't always like what somebody says, but hey, that's life. We don't have to like it. Everybody's still got the freedom to be an asshole if they want to, you know, so be very careful with that shit out there, please. We don't want this to be like Chili Stream where we cancel out all the dissenting voices. I don't want that. Sometimes we're going to have us a little argument, a little fight. We'll just have to be like adults and get through that. You know what I mean? I don't want to see everybody getting timed out and blocked and shit. That makes me have to do extra work, and I don't want to do that. I'm too lazy, guys. Much too lazy for all that.
Said delete laws. Clips. Is doing a live stream.
There you go.
Right now.
Bolt Nader said, thanks for the shout out. No problem, sir. You got a great channel over there and a great show. Of course, I'm going to shout it out. And if anybody out there's got that link, if you could throw it in there, that'd be awesome. They know where to find Bolt Nader. I wish I could do that. I can't do it with my phone. If I was at home on my PC, I could whip it right up, but unfortunately. Can you mod me? I can, but not right now, Bolt Nader. I'm in StreamYard. And StreamYard won't let me do it. I have to do it from YouTube, and I can't switch out. I'm just on the phone, so I have no way to get my account online on YouTube right now to do it. But if somebody will throw me a message, I will remember, and I'll do it tonight when I get home. And the next time that you jump in my chat, you'll have a rinse, sir. We will take care of that. So if somebody out there is listening, maybe Lisa or somebody throw me a message on the back end so I remember when I get home to give Bolt Nader a rinse so he'll be able to drop his own links and stuff. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate it. I see she put the link in the chat out there. Thanks for jumping in, Bolt Nader, riding around with us for a bit. I appreciate it. It's nice to see you out there. We don't get a lot accomplished on this channel. We just kind of drive through the town here and run our chops, you know, hang in, hang out, see what's up. And as usual, there ain't a whole lot going on in this town. Not that there ever is. It's a small town, ain't a whole lot going on. We're just a bunch of hillbillies down here. Hey there, Sean Williams. How you doing tonight, Sean? Good to see you out there, sir. Hope you're having a good night. Happy Thursday to you. Thank you, Lisa. I just got the notification of that. I appreciate it. Bolt Nader, Lisa sent me a message, so tonight, whenever I get home, I'll go back into my studio, and I'll make sure you get that wrench. So the next time you're with us, sir, you will have a wrench. I'll take care of that. Hey, there's Deborah Clark. How you doing tonight, Deborah? Good to see you out there. Thanks for jumping in and saying hello. It's good to see you, by the way. Yes, Bolt Nader, Lisa's always on the ball. Lisa's my fact checker, name dropper, message sender. She works her fingers to the bone for me. So she's really, really, really a cool lady. Too bad you're not here close. I know you would think so too. Johnson, magnificent in yourself. Well, buddy, I'm good for nothing. Guaranteed good for it, though. You know, somebody's got to be for sure. So you'll have that.
Oh, Deborah Clark.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Pull over here so
We
I can get to
appreciate
that. Deborah Clark sent a super sticker for $9.99. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that so very much. That is awesome of you. Thank you. Absolutely, Jason. You can ask me a question anytime, sir. You know that, Jason. You can ask me anything, sir. Oh, thank you, Deborah. It's appreciated so very much. I wish I could say thank you with more words, but I don't know how. Just know that I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much. That wind is terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's blowing all over the place. My hair's going all over the place.
Pull over here so I can make sure I can see Jason's comment here. So lots of people seem to support dirty cops. Yeah, it's not that they support dirty cops, Jason. It's just that not everybody believes they're all dirty like you do. You know, it's just a point of view difference is what it is. So, you know, some people see a dirty cop where there may not be one, and some people are not able to see one once right in front of their face. I will agree with you on both sides of that. You know, you'll have that for sure. Nobody really wants bad cops out there, at least nobody in this chat. It's just a lot of people in this chat would probably support the law enforcement before they did the other side, just saying. That's just generally the way they fly. And I know it's a little bit different than most of the auditing channels, you know, but then I'm a little bit different, so that makes my chat a little bit different, you know. But don't worry, guys. I got some messages out to some auditors. I'm going to see if I can get them up on panel. We're going to have a panel of auditors, I hope, here next week. And we'll be discussing who we are, what we do, why we do what we do, and if what we do is actually going to change anything or not, or if we need to change our tactics and do something different. So I'm working on getting them together, guys. I'm trying to draw them in. Why did one cop pull out a shield when James Sheets was already dead? Doesn't that seem suspicious to you? Well, not necessarily. They're walking up to a car. They don't know if he's dead yet or not. Don't know if he can still squeeze the trigger. Just at a guess. I don't have all those details, but I would say that no, not necessarily. If I wasn't sure if the guy was dead or not, I'd probably walk up there with a shield too. Just saying. If I had that available, anyway. Oh, I'm running live.
You want to use my phone to call him?
I can't get his number off this thing right now. If you don't have it in there, it don't do me any good. You know what I mean? See if you can find him. Well, you don't have Facebook either, do you? So, well, fuck. I guess there's no way right now for me to send him a message. If anybody out there has a way to contact Jeebus Chris, Tim Lyons, send him a message real quick. Tell him I got his call, but I'm on a live and can't take it. And tell him if he really needs me to jump into the chat here, please. If anybody out there has a way to contact him, I'd sure appreciate it. I can't do it while I'm running live, unfortunately. Jason said, lost me for a second. The screen went black. Are we back? I hope y'all got me all right. Fight at an assisted living place, huh? Holy shit. That sounds like something been on third. I hadn't heard about that one yet. Sir Zeus said, I didn't know you were out and about tonight. Well, now you know, sir. How you doing tonight, Sir Zeus? By the way, our own official bubblegum boy. How you doing tonight, Sir Zeus? It's good to see you, sir. I'm glad you found me, for sure. Always happy to have you. Sorry, I didn't mean no offense with the bubblegum boy comment. I just thought it was funny. I had to throw it out there. I'm assuming he didn't take no personal offense to me saying it. He knows I didn't mean it that way. I think he knows anyway. Sir Zeus is a pretty cool guy. He said bubblegum boy's doing awesome. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear it, man. Glad to have you with us, that's for sure. He said, I actually kind of like Bubblegum Boy. That's what Sovereign called him, was Bubblegum Boy. Said his name sounded like the ingredient in a bubblegum or something. Or Zeus like him,
Yeah.
He's just trying to be, trying to be an asshole, I guess. And it is what it is. I try not to pick sides and jump in the middle with certain squabbles for sure. Try to keep my name out of it. I get dragged through the mud enough without taking that ride with everybody that goes through it for sure, Kelly said, message, text done, Terry. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate it. Appreciate it very much.
You gonna go across the bridge?
There's Uncle Artie for 5 says, for a cup of coffee for tomorrow night. Don't stay out too long tonight. I'm older than you and you're still twice as ugly. Love you. Right? Well, I can't help the ugly, Uncle Artie. If you give me more money, maybe I could make it prettier. You pay for the plastic surgery. I'll come out looking like Michael Jackson or something, We're about
Oh, God, no, you don't want to look like him.
Well, I figure we're about the same color. He didn't seem very dark there toward the end. I don't know what he did, but,
He's probably like bleached his
skin
or something.
I figure I could look all pretty too with enough money, That's what
his nose was so messed up. I was looking at the picture from
the
other day.
None of his face really seemed to look quite
man.
right. It just didn't. But hey, that's whatever works for him, I suppose. I'll leave that up to him. He must have thought he was pretty anyway. A lot of other people thought he was pretty.
How did he die? Did he OD? Do you know?
Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Fuck, I think he had a heart attack, I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember now. Apparently, there's something to do, minority, speaking of the minority of being black, apparently there's something about the heart. There's something about right around his age. This is what I've heard. I don't know. But apparently there's some type of a heart thing that affects black males at about that age is what I've been told. And I think that is what was wrong with him, I think.
Oh, somebody said OD on prescriptions.
Cody said he just addresses his flat earth stuff, Terry. Are you talking about Sovereign or Bubblegum Boy or both of them? I don't know what we're talking about now.
And we was talking about Michael Jackson.
No, I mean who they were talking about. Died through a medically induced sleep, is what Daisy said. I don't know. I just know he's dead. That's what I know. He's no longer living, I'm told. I guess the reason why is kind of pointless, but he's definitely not here. Definitely dead. Oh, Nakoti, I know the videos Zeus has done. I've watched them. I'm a subscriber of Zeus too. Another channel, guys. If you haven't checked out Zeus, make sure you do that. You're always free to like or not like, sub or don't sub, but at least check it out and decide one way or the other. Give the man the benefit of the doubt and check out his channel anyway. Yes, John Smith, Michael Jackson, and Farrah Fawcett. I don't know that it was the same day, but I sure do know it was right around that when I heard about them for sure. Within a day or two of each other. You may be right. I'm not saying you aren't. I'm just saying I don't know exactly what day it was, but I do know that both of them were. That's when I found out about both of them was within a day or two of each other. Daisy said every night they induced him to sleep with IV. Jesus. Why didn't they just leave him awake? Okay, people don't want to turn
enough money to pay somebody to do whatever he wants.
I reckon, but goddamn, if you got to be put down with an IV every night, you got way too many uppers in your system. That shit ain't right. You know what I mean? There's something wrong with that. I'd just stay up till I went to sleep. Shit, that's what I do.
He was weirded out at the end.
Well, he's kind of weirded out for years, just saying.
David Crosby.
Talking about like Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Is that who they're talking about? David Crosby?
It says David Crosby.
Well, that may be who they're talking
Seriously,
about.
rest in peace.
Oh, he died? Well, rest in peace, David. Mr. Crosby. Yeah, Jeff Beck died last week, too. You're right, Uncle Artie. He sure did. I guess it's coming for all of us, ain't it? We all act surprised every time we hear somebody died. And it's probably the most natural part of living. We always act like it's a surprise, you know. Funny how that works, isn't it? All right, guys. Della had her Terry stop a minute ago. I need to go make me one now. So I'm going to leave you here with her, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I grew up listening to their music too. Kelly. Death is what we all have in common. That's a very true statement. Chili's cracking me out because he's acting like he's like some kind of like reporter or something with his little set thing he's got going on with the big picture in the back with his little funny microphone. He thinks he's something.
All righty. Back at it, guys. Hey, there you go, Zerzeus. Zerzeus getting some subs out of the chat here. That always works out great. I'm always happy to see that. Everybody's willing to expand their horizons a little bit, watch some different channels. Hell, you never know. You might find your new favorite, guys. Then again, you may not think he's worth a shit, but you'll never know until you go check it out. So all I ask is go check it out, give them an honest run, and see what you think, you know. If you like what they do, just make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and, you know, share it with other people, guys. That's what YouTube is about. It's a big community, and if we all support each other, then, you know, everybody gets a little bit of recognition here and there. Everybody sees a new channel to go check out. Kelly said he asked if I was out auditing. Yeah, I guess so. I'm out running live. That was what I was saying. If he needs to speak to me, tell him to jump in the chat. Unless it's something private, if it's an emergency, tell me right now. Break into the chat here and say 911, and I'll just stop the live and call him right back. We'll figure it out. But if it's not an emergency and it can wait, and it's something he doesn't want to talk to me in the chat about, I can call him when I get home, or I can just wait till tomorrow. I was just trying to get out of him what it was that he needed, if he needed anything right this minute or not. Is Retta out? Good night, Retta. You sleep well, dear heart. I love you, by the way.
Good night.
Retta's my cousin.
Sweet dreams.
One of my many cousins. Uncle Artie, I didn't figure there's any use in introducing you. Oh, damn, son, you're Uncle Artie. Everybody knows who you are. just in case anybody out there don't, definitely go check out Uncle Artie. But I figure he went without needing an introduction around here. Uncle Artie's pretty well known in this community, I think. Everybody knows Uncle Artie for sure. He said, ain't everyone in Ironton related? No, not everybody, but most of us. I'm related to about everybody in Ironton. They're all not necessarily related, but unfortunately, I come from big families and I'm related to almost all of them.
Don't listen to Terry. He's old and sick.
Right. You'll have that. Oh, shit. Harvey said Chili's new tech is terrible. What, is he not teching too well or something?
His camera thing he's got going on. He's got like a background, like it was one picture of like California, like all the buildings in the city.
No, so he got the virtual background.
Yes,
now. He's using StreamYard or Streamlab or something is what he's doing.
And he could be sitting anywhere, really, because he's got that background. And
of course, hell, I guess for that matter, I don't even show up in front of a background very often. It's usually just my logo, my tiger's talking to you. I could be anywhere.
And he's got his little queer looking
but people don't tune in to see my face, so it usually works out all right.
Oh yeah, but he thinks everybody wants to look at him.
Yeah, well,
because he's beautiful.
Right. Well, I don't think I'm so pretty, so I don't try to throw my face out there so much. It's not that important to me.
You're pretty, babe. Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good for nothing. I know how this works. Boltonator said too broke to super chat tonight, right? I got the same problem, sir. I make a little bit of money off this channel, but that goes back into the car and sometimes into helping the homeless and other people. And I spend a lot of money generally just helping other people the best that I can. Like I've got somebody that I was working on a furnace for, and at the end of it, she's like, well, how much are you going to charge me? And I was like, I wasn't going to charge you anything, and I didn't charge her a thing. And that's just because of the little bit extra I get here. I just throw in the gas tank and go, the tools I've already got. So and all I'm doing is using my time. So it doesn't really cost me anything except for time for the most part. So I get to help a lot more. I enjoy it. JR said, I'm currently homeless right now and have no money for anything to eat.
Where are you, JR?
JR, do you have a Cashapp or something out there that you could throw up? If you got a Cashapp or something there, maybe somebody out here give you a couple bucks to eat on, man. I'm sure we can get that done.
Where are you from, JR?
He says, yes, I have a Cashapp. Well, what's your, it's like $sign something, whatever that is. Throw it in there. Let's see if we can't get you a couple bucks this evening, sir. He's in Indianapolis, he says. Jason said, Terry, if you won the lottery, what would you do with the money? Well, I would probably buy me a new car like I'm driving right now, a new little Hyundai, just, because I need one. These old ones I've been driving the dog shit out of for years. I wouldn't have to fix it for a while. And, I got a couple things I'd do around my house to make it perfect. And then, geez, I probably wouldn't even go through a whole 10 grand, I doubt. I really don't need much for money, so unfortunately, I would probably be giving most of it away, I would say. Jason would be my guess. Give away a hell of a lot more than I hold on to. Money's not that, I'm not all that about money like most people are. I don't care. Shit, money comes, money goes. If If I got some, great. If I don't have some, I don't care. It's just not that important to me. My life's pretty simply structured. I don't really need a whole lot of money to live it. So, and I have no desire to upgrade to a more expensive lifestyle. So, wouldn't matter how much money I had, I'd still be a pretty simple guy. I'm not one of those who can be changed by money. It'll take a lot more than money.
Is that his Cashapp thing then up there?
I believe it is $ stranger J313.
Yeah.
There you go. There's JR's Cash App. If anybody's able to help him grab something to eat this evening. I think you have my email, don't you, JR? It's irontonauditor@gmail.com. Send me an email when you get a chance here in a little bit. That way when I get home, I don't forget you, so that I don't get my mind going and forget about you tonight. I'll send you a couple bucks too. I got a couple I can send you. Jason said he has some stuff to give to the homeless around town. Absolutely, Jason. If you want me to take it and give it to them, or if you want me to maybe one day come and get you and you ride with me and we'll give it to them, whatever you want to do, sir. However you want to do it. If you'd like to be the one to hand it out, I'll just be the transportation. I don't have to have my face on it. I'm not looking for any credit or pats on the back or anything. But yeah, if we can help some people, I absolutely want to get that done. Love to help people. That's what we all should be doing, is helping one another.
Yeah, come on, let's get JR's little bit of money.
He said I have my Gmail. Yeah. Send me a message on there just to remind me so I don't forget. Tonight when I get home, I'll have that, of course, and I'll make sure I send you a couple bucks, JR.
JR, is it cold there right now?
Who said the first thing you'd do is hire an attorney, make sure nobody steals his money. You're right. You got family members coming out of the woodwork you never heard of. You got people with old debts, supposedly. Everybody wants a buck when they know you got one for sure. You're right, Zeus. That might be a good idea. That is probably something I would do if I would happen to win the lottery. Is I'd have to find me a really good attorney and keep him on retainer, keep him paid up so I wouldn't have anything to worry about just in case something does go down out here on the streets and I need that help someday. Because right now, guys, I'll be honest, I don't have that, If I were to get arrested, I have zero money to put into bail. I don't even have an idea for a lawyer, none of that stuff. So I'm working on that kind of stuff, in the background, but I don't have any of that yet for sure. So yeah, if I won the lottery, that'd be a good idea, Zeus. Thank you for bringing that to my mind. That's actually not a bad idea. Of course, I don't think I'm going to win the lottery since I don't ever play it. I guess that's probably, something you have to do to win is to actually pay it. Pay the money and play the game. I don't normally play.
JR's having a hard time right now. He needs help. He needs some cash so he can get some food. The shelters are overcrowded and it's cold out and it sounds like a bad situation.
Doesn't sound like fun, does it?
That's a good question, JR. Are you a veteran?
If so, there'll
No,
be a lot
sir.
more.
I never served, he said.
Well, that sucks. I was going to say there'd probably be a lot more, a lot more services available if he were a vet. Not that that's a slam on you for not serving, JR. I don't think anybody meant that. Hey, there's Debo's Nation.
Debo's Nation's in the house.
How you doing, Debo?
Thank you, Kelly, for putting that up.
Yes, thank you very much. Guys, I know money is tight. I get it. Believe me, I know money's tight. I know it's hard to help everybody. If you can, help. If you can't, don't feel bad. You know what I mean? Ain't all of us got a lot of money, that's for sure. Damn potholes. Hey, Dark Watch, thank you for that, by the way. Just so you know, sir. I know you know what I'm talking about. You're appreciated very muchly, sir. Very muchly. There you go, JR. It looks like you're getting a little bit of help out there, sir. I'm glad we could help funnel a little bit to you, man. Hopefully that'll make your night a little brighter, sir. Sorry that life sucks for you right now. Wish I could wave a magic wand and make it better for everybody. I truly do wish I could just do it that way.
We need to have a phone call with them.
With who?
JR.
Well, he has my email. He'll send me an email. When he does, I'll find my phone number. I thought I did before, but I may not have. Thought I did before, but I may not have. Well, I don't know. I don't know what in the world you're thinking, but I don't know what that would be.
Yeah, JR's having a hard time right now.
Yeah, JR, you send me an email. I'll send you back my phone number, sir. I thought I did before, but maybe I didn't. I apologize for that. I usually do. See, there's that storage container again. See it? Like it fell off the top of a minivan or something. You're not even looking. You're looking at the screen. I'm talking about right in the street.
Oh.
Like it fell off somebody's truck or something. Pull over here and grab a bottle of water out of the trunk. You want one?
No, I got water.
I gotta grab me something there.
You got a lot of water in your trunk, by the way.
Well, that's, I'm not the only one that needs water when I'm out always, so I try to make sure I've got some. Sometimes just a bottle of water helps these homeless people too, just something to drink sometimes. Yeah. Let them put up with that dinging for a minute. I know they like that dinging sound. You can dump that big cup out if you want.
You want me to dump it out? Is that what you said?
Yeah, if you want, go ahead. It's just taking up space in it.
Look at the wind. Okay, done.
Jason, that'd be amazing. I've got some backpacks and some. I got another bag of feminine products and stuff. If we happen to find any ladies, because I'd say that's probably a big thing out here. I hadn't thought of that, but one of my subscribers tracked me down one day and gave me some backpacks full of some stuff. I give out one. I've still got a couple more, and I have a whole bag of like feminine first aid, hygiene products, stuff like that.
There's a bunch of bags of chips or something in there too. That's what Julie put in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a few food items and stuff. Ironton is in Ohio, Boltonator, right? If you look at a map of Ohio, go all the way to the bottom of the state in the southeast corner, right against the river, right where it touches Kentucky and West Virginia. That's where you'll find us in Ironton. We're right in that southern tip, all the way at the bottom.
Well, there's still a lot of cars out. I'm surprised. But,
well, it's not quite 10 o'clock
yet.
Yeah, as soon as 10 o'clock hits, it'll start to die off. It always does.
What are you shooting about?
Just feeling rough.
You're not
I'm tired. I just don't feel well. I'm just not quite back to where I should be yet.
Yeah, you're not talking like you usually do.
I know it. I'm just. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have the energy I normally have. I apologize. Even my old man's hanging out tonight. Hanging way out, apparently. Boltonator said be in Tennessee tomorrow. That's fairly close. When you talk about this huge fucking country of ours,
Yeah.
Tennessee's fairly close.
I've been in Tennessee. My dad lives there, and it's like out in the wild, man.
I've been to Tennessee a couple times.
I mean, like wild, like
Boltnator's
they
going to
can't
Memphis.
even have a dog because there's fucking the coyotes and shit will come and get them, or wolves or whatever. You know, it's like
Well,
how deep it is.
Coyotes,
like,
maybe. I don't know about wolves in Tennessee.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure they have. Is it Black Panthers?
Doubt it. They might have mountain lions like we do. Mountain lions and bobcats, or what they call a cougar.
Yeah.
Mountain lion. Yeah, not a panther, but a cougar. Yeah, I think you got to go to the African continent to get panthers. Pretty sure. Panthers and black leopards and shit. Oh, JR, he usually doesn't ride with me on Thursdays. Eugene usually rides with me on Friday and Saturday, and that's why Della came out with me tonight, keep me from being alone. A lot of times I run alone on Thursdays even.
But I might also be here tomorrow night.
Jackie said, I know some cougars. Do they wear pants, Jackie? Just curious. You know? I figure a bunch of pantless cougars should be a party right there. That and a jar of peanut butter. You be in square, sir.
Jackie, I love you. You're so
I know,
funny.
Right? Boltnator said before he was married he loved cougars.
That's right, good old boy.
See how sweet your wife is. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Good old boy. Trust me, I know.
I definitely got some big hair. Did you see me when I went trick-or-treating, I took my niece trick-or-treating? Did you see that?
Who are you talking to?
Good old boy. No.
Well, it helps if you address them and they know who you're talking to too, you know.
Uncle Artie.
Larry Holloway, good evening, sir. Good to see you out there, Larry. Thanks for dropping by, man. Good old boy said, Terry, happy wife equals happy life. They lied to you, good old boy. They lied to you.
Oh, stop
That's
it.
That's not exactly true, man.
You better
Just saying.
stop it. It is true.
Yeah,
it's the truth.
Yeah, I'd say that too if I were you. And they both said nothing wrong with cougars, if you know what I mean. Just remember, Debo, it's fun to stay at the... I'll get them started here in a minute. Good old boy said, Terry, stop being an asshole. I can't, man. I can't. That's half my shtick is being an asshole. What kind of fun would it be if I wasn't an asshole? Now that's we wouldn't be having any fun out here at all. There, you got them all singing now. I figured we would. I got a musical group. You like having that window like all the way down? You freezing my old ass to death, baby.
There.
Thank you. Not to mention, I just am getting over the sore throat. Man, I do feel like I've been beating something. I don't know how much more, how much longer I'm going to be able to do it tonight. I thought I could get through it, but I'm not thinking so.
Boltonator, you just get better with age.
Cougars are kittens now, he said he sold. Hey, there's Roseanne. You asked me earlier if I'd seen Roseanne.
Hey,
I can say
Roseanne.
yes. Right there she is. Hi, Roseanne.
There was some people wondering where you were.
You're late again, Roseanne. Roseanne's another sweetheart out there. We got the best chat on the internet, babe. I'm telling you, they don't get no better than the group we got. We got such great people out there. And the group's getting bigger, and the people just keep being, getting more refined with each other and having a better time every chat. Roseanne said, working. Sorry. Yeah, I know that old work thing. That 4-letter W word. Nobody likes that stuff.
No one likes that word.
It's like a dirty word. It's a 4-letter word, for sure.
Yeah.
Literally, it's a 4-letter word. All right, well, Roseanne's here, so I guess we're going to have to go hit the bridge.
Roseanne, you want to go look at the bridge?
Do our chili check. Make sure he ain't over here waiting on me. Don't want him waiting too damn long. Poor little feller. He gets a bit impatient. He tends not to stop, and if he does, it ain't very long.
Yeah, we need some people go hit that like button.
Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. YouTube won't know that you like it if you don't hit the like button. And if you do hit the like button, hell, they may still not know that you like it. But hey, hit it anyway. Let's give it a shot and see what happens.
I want to go in that jewelry store and I want to see what they have.
Well, you can pretty much see it when you drive by it, because there it is. That's all there is to it. You see it right there.
I want to go in there and look what they have.
No, you don't need to go in there and look what they have. Then you'll just be wanting me to spend money on what they got.
No, I won't.
I know what's about to happen there.
No.
I don't take women into jewelry stores. That's a bad idea. You come out broke. I've seen it happen.
Oh, shut up.
It'll be a day I have to leave my fucking wallet at the house. Harvey said, I hit the like button twice. Well, there you go. Double tap that sucker.
Get an old boy said, yeah, shut up, Terry.
I missed that one. I don't see that one. There it is. What are you trying to say, good old boy? Don't hold back now. Tell me how you really feel. I don't want anybody to be confused. Bill said, way to take charge on that jewelry thing, Terry. That's right. I know what to keep women away from. Flower shops and jewelry stores. That's a bad idea. Somebody's going to be spending money. At least the jewelry lasts longer than the damn flowers.
I want to look. I want to browse the place.
Well, you did. I let you look. We drove by. How'd you like it? See anything you wanted?
Who don't want bling bling anyway?
I don't. That's why I don't wear any. I don't look for any. I don't wear any.
I know you don't, but I do.
Well, you asked, and I answered. Now you know. I'm assuming I'm not the only one. Probably a few other people out there don't bling all up either, you know.
What the hell were that? Were them things?
I don't know what things you're talking about.
The big white things that were back there. There was a light on it and like a little fence around it.
Oh, I don't know. Probably some kind of little pump station. Got a few of them around here. Boltnator's asking if a Prince Albert's bling bling. So if anyone has Spotify, I have my own show on there and could use some love there. Well, how the hell do I get that? How the hell do I get Spotify? What am I looking for on there, Boltnator? I don't think I've ever been on Spotify, but if you got a station there, I'll definitely go check it out. How the hell do I get there? What is there? Do I just search for your name? How do I find it, I guess, is what I'm asking. So once I get to Spotify, I'll know what I'm looking for.
Uncle Artie said, Terry, go home.
I see what he said.
We need to be rested.
He's probably going to get what he wants here pretty soon. Roseanne says she only owns 2 cheap rings. She's good with that. Unleash the music. So is that what I'm searching for on Spotify, sir? If that's what I'm looking for, then I'll know what to look for. I'll definitely check you out on there, man. I like the YouTube, so I'm quite sure the Spotify channel will be liked as well. All right, guys, since I'm over here anyway, I might as well go ahead and fill up the gas tank because I'm too damn lazy to walk.
Jackie, you was for real.
You want anything?
Cody, I know, right? The money that he spends on coffee, if he could buy me something. It don't have to be like, it could be sterling silver. I did see a pair of earrings at Walmart's. They were $38, but they're really cool. I showed them to Terry. Maybe he'll buy them for me. Jackie, no, but I did watch it while naked. And you love to be naked, don't you? It's your thing, ain't it, Jackie? Looks like someone's having a little fit in the store or something. Like waving their hands all around and shit, raising their arms, kicking around. Wow. What the hell is she on? No, it's not getting robbed or anything like that. It's a woman. It's she's being extra. I don't know if she's a Karen or not. A Bolton Nader. Wow, now they're getting all fucking wound up. You never know what you're gonna see around here. Now he's trying to talk to Terry. I wish I could hear what they're saying. Here he comes.
Who that little kid right there? How old do you think he is?
I thought it was a girl.
Well, how old do you think she is then? Since you think it's a girl, it's actually a boy, but
maybe 12.
He's fucking 10 years old.
Wow.
He's as fucking tall and big as I am. He's gonna be a goddamn monster.
What the fuck was he jumping around for and shit?
He's shooting basketball. He's a basketball player. Out to be playing football with his size, but apparently he's a basketball player and he's just being a 10-year-old. That's all. He's just acting like he's 10.
Well, it wasn't a woman, it was a boy.
Yeah, it's not a girl, it's a boy. Nice, polite kid. Anyway, I was just amazed that he was fucking 10. Gosh. I would say I wasn't very big when I was 10, but shit, I ain't that big now. I ain't even as big as that 10-year-old now. That's crazy, man. Some of these kids are fucking huge, man. Yeah, I know, Roseanne. I started pissing everybody off when I started taking the camera in. That's why I quit. I get a little upset about that shit sometimes. I could probably get by with it over here. I just haven't tried it. You can plug it in, though. It's probably about there. I can get to plug it in. There we go. We're plugged in now. I'm sure we'll keep the battery up.
Voltnator said, "How do you make the red names?"
Are you talking about where yours shows up in a block? If you are, they have to tag you. If they tag you, it'll show up with a red or an orange block around your name, but only if you get tagged. You have to hit the @ symbol and the channel name or the screen name. If you do that, then it'll show up. It won't do it on your screen if it's not you, but it will show up on their screen if it's their tag. I don't know if that's what you're talking about or not, but there you go. Talking about this right here, it's just a pump station. That's what that is.
Yeah, let's talk about Terry's blocks on his feet so he can reach the pedals.
I just wear extra thick boots.
Yeah, you got him an extra pair of boots.
Thick
Big,
boots.
thick ones, man, so you can, yeah.
Now my old man feet won't freeze off while I'm out here.
If
You're right, Artie, and Oompa Loompa is bigger than me. I'll agree with that.
when I get in here after him, I have to move the seat.
Hell, even short people have to move the seat back after I drive.
It was funny last week when Eugene tried to get in your seat. He's like, oh.
I don't know why he would even try that. He should know better than that. That boy ain't nothing but legs. Bright ass truck lights in my eyes.
Don't forget about JR. He's put his Cashapp up, and you can give him a couple dollars. Anything.
We'll send him some. I know Voltnator sent him some.
If you can, help him out. He's had a real hard time right now.
Nightly chili chase in. He wasn't over there, of course.
Of course not.
It almost lead one to believe that he's a chicken shit, wouldn't it? You'd call a man out and then not be there when it shows up. What a chicken shit. Debo said, back. Did you go somewhere? Hell, I didn't even know you was gone, man. I didn't even miss you. Sorry about that. Welcome back. Hey, Jane said she finally fixed YouTube on her phone. It was about time you fixed the damn thing. It does look like it, don't it, Boltonator? They took the lights off that saucer and put them on the bridge. Hey, there's Alstrom. How you doing tonight, Alstrom? Yeah, I wasn't sure I'd be live tonight either. I'm probably not going to stay out a whole lot longer, to be honest. I'm feeling pretty tired, feeling pretty beat up. Still haven't gotten all my energy level back yet, you know. And I was kind of busy earlier today. I didn't get to sleep in as much as I wanted, so I'd say tomorrow I'll probably try to sleep in a little later so that I have a little bit more energy tomorrow night, because it's Friday, so I definitely want to stay out here. But I'll be honest, tonight I'm not feeling all that well, guys. Don't have as much energy tonight. Hard for me to, you know, be the center of the party when I I don't have the energy like I usually do. Hello, Queen Bee. How you doing? Hey, Queen, didn't you say that you'd gotten a puppy from K-Far? We was talking about him earlier in the chat, and I believe it was you that got one of his pups, wasn't it? I think somebody said that. I know somebody said it. I just can't remember who right off the top of my head. I think it was Queen. Anyway, I guess K-Far had some nice stuff to say about me. I'm glad to hear that. I don't reckon he'd have anything bad to say. Couldn't think of anything right off anyway. I always thought he seemed like a pretty nice guy.
Hello, Queen Bee. I was wondering where you were. Nice to see you in.
She's being fashionably late. You know, she is the queen.
I know she's the queen.
Well, the queen never shows up till everybody else is there, you know. Never the first one out.
I guess she is sick. Ew.
Yeah, she can't get it to go away either.
It's running all through all the kids, and everybody's sick over there.
But guys, I got a question for you. How bad would you hate me if I cut this off tonight and rejoin you tomorrow evening for a fun-filled evening? If you want me to stay out here, I will. It's going to be kind of boring, though, to be honest. I'm just not feeling it. I just don't have the energy like I usually do, so I won't be as fun, but I can stay out here. If you don't mind, I'll just go home and try to rest up and be ready for tomorrow night, because I definitely want to make it a full night tomorrow night and Saturday night. Hey, there's Justin B. How you doing, Justin? Good to see you, sir. Thanks for jumping in and saying hi. Everybody telling me to go get some rest. All right, guys, that's probably what I'm going to do then. So just know that I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You know we love you all. Thank you for being here. Thanks for taking the ride. Thanks for, he said, give me 5 minutes before you cut it off. All right, Zerzi, so I'll wait 5 minutes. You guys finished that round of YMCA out there. But I think I am going to cut it off here. Like I said, I'm wore out, guys. I feel like an old horse, like I've been rode hard and put away wet, And this driving around's just kind of getting to me tonight. So not to mention that, trying to keep up my energy in the conversation, it's not working too well tonight. I just don't have the energy for it. So we'll meet up with you in Discord in a little bit. Yeah, I'll be there. When I get home, I'll pop in Discord for a bit, guys. I don't mind it. I don't mind to have a conversation. I'm just tired. Just driving around's getting to me. So I'm going to go ahead and roll out, guys. I'm going to leave y'all with the outro video, and I'm going to go home and get me some sleep. So know that I love each and every one of you. Dell and I both do. Thank you for being here. Thanks for riding with us, guys. Y'all have yourselves a great night. I wish you all the best. So for the moment, Ironton Auditor out, and I'll catch you on the next run.